of you are from development background and how many of you are students? I mean, you are your first time to knowing about what is project, how it is going to be created, how it will be maintained. If you have any basic idea, also let me know so that I can identify what level expectations you have. Or else let's start, introducing ourselves, right? So myself doing this Java trainings from last uh, 12 years with the DURGASOFT. From my career beginning, I was with DURGASOFT. I have good relationship with them. So I was continuing it, and as it is my passion to teach, to share my content, whatever I learned in the beginning days, right? I struggled a lot to, you know, uh, digest the technology as I couldn't able to understand everyone's teaching. So I started doing most of the self-learning myself, right? Of course, I attended sessions also, but once after getting the basic idea of each Java, topic, I used to deep dive into each topic, and I used to, do a lot of documentation and a lot of practice. That's how I started my learning, and a lot of projects I have implemented during my learning stage itself. I implemented a lot of projects, more than 50, 60 we implemented. That time we used to use my Eclipse. There is a my Eclipse tool ID. We used to create tables, and we used to do the most of the reverse engineering, and we used to integrate with the jQuery framework from the front end. We used to, um, put competition between us, whoever learning that time, right? We used to implement lot of projects in hours itself. In 2, 3 hours, we used to deliver one small kind of project which is having 5 tables, 10 tables. That's how we started learning. Later, I, moved to development, all right, and parallelly, I was doing this contribution as well from the training side, and I got to know a lot of industry experience or projects or processes, how companies will uh, uh, follow a process to once after getting project to till the delivery. How many layers we will have as an employee, how many layers you will see above you or below you, and what kind of responsibility we should have as a junior or a senior or a lead or a architect or a manager or a delivery guy. you know so I learned that as well, and I got a lot of industry experience. Like, I was into banking and e-commerce domains and insurance. I got some exposure on multiple domains. So how e-commerce applications they used to build, what kind of internal structure they required. As a customer, we go to directly e-commerce and we add items to cart and we fatapat buy it via credit card or phone pay or something. But in the background, what will happen? How many systems will support to this e-commerce system? Alone e-commerce system itself can't able to do this. So many other systems need to support it, right? Similar way in insurance also. We go to policy bazaar and we search and buy insurance. But in the background, every company need to design an insurance structure, and they need to give that quotations to these third parties. Lot of insurance structure in the background. They will do lot of tools they will use. And coming to banking, lot of security required. If it is a customer banking, there are other bankings also. Credit card banking, debit banking. Lot of systems they used to have, not only a single system. Each system will have different customer data. Each system will have different kind of design, different kind of architectures. You know, that's how, you know, uh, I got some exposure on these industries. So as part of my sessions, I used to, combine my knowledge from all these industries, and I try to explain here, particularly as part of project sessions or as part of my spring sessions, wherever, right? I used to bring that real-time use cases, and I'll try to explain more about them, including practical examples, so that people will realize quickly, okay, this is how the people will develop there. Okay, let us follow this practice as well. Okay, and design patterns also, particularly which pattern we need to use so that we will get the good result out of it. In a sequential or in a patterned way, we will discuss here one after another, so that we will conclude on every topic. We will conclude why we chose this topic and what we learned out of it and what we achieved it finally once done with all this. So we need to have that daily conclusion, and as well as once done with this training or course, we should in a position that we should you know we should have good command on all the topics which we discussed. All right, so that is the agenda. So yeah, basically this is a project session. We are calling it as real time project. So we are going to implement one product management system. I'll explain about it. Okay, but before that, let us introduce ourselves, right? Uh, let's introduce yourself and tell me your expectations, what you are looking from the session, what you are expecting, and what you are doing currently, so that I'll plan as per your expectations, right? So let's talk. Uh, Abdul, do you want to talk? Abdul, you are on mute. Abdul, am I audible for everyone? Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, Abdul, we can hear you.
Good morning, sir. Good
Good
morning, sir.
morning.
My name is Sheikh Abdul Junaid.
Yeah.
I have completed my graduation in BTech.
Okay.
In 2019, I have completed my graduation.
Okay.
Until now, I have doing non-technical jobs.
Okay.
I want to shift to a technical job where I can improve my skills, sir.
Okay. Do you learn Spring framework? Have you
Sir?
have you completed
So
Spring
I have
framework or
I have
basic core Java?
yes, I have basic knowledge, sir.
Okay, you have
Not
basic
that
knowledge.
much.
Mhm. Yeah, that's good. So you want to shift your career. Yeah, you
Yes,
can
sir.
add this into your resume also. Confidently,
Okay.
you can explain about it, so that yeah, it will add experience to you.
Okay.
Definitely. Good.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Good. Yeah, Java is having huge demand, though recession I'm hearing from many, they want Java people. I don't know about other industries or other technology. For me here, my HR was asking yesterday, give me 20 profiles. I
Okay,
shared my students for, profiles. Not only now, I mean, it is having good, standard market for Java particularly. Who know microservices, right? Particular microservices. Microservices is nothing but simple REST controller implementations with basic idea about gateways and small concepts are there. If you are aware of it, it's easy to crack job. That's not a big deal.
yes,
Uh,
sir.
yeah, great. Aditya, you want to share? Yeah. Go ahead, Aditya. Hello, we can't hear you. Aditya, you there? Say hi. Hello. Maybe your mic problem. Yeah, mic problem. I can see that here. Even if you don't talk it all, also here it will show some fluctuations. It is not showing. Okay, you may try without mic. Between we will go to the next. Mahendra.
Hi, Naveen. Can you hear me?
Yes, Mahendra.
Hi, Naveen. So I'm working in one of the MNC right now as a lead engineer. I
Okay.
have 12 year of experience, and the role in which I'm working is not exactly developing on day-to-day basis, but on top of that, working with product on the requirement side.
Okay.
So I saw your one of the dev video in the YouTube
Mhm.
from last year September, where you were kind of explaining what you are going to cover um, in a basically
Hmm.
entrepreneurship manner, creating
Hmm.
projects. So I was
Hmm.
very impressed, and I want to join and work with you.
Okay, great. Actually, that was the beginning batch. So what I planned is, I mean, whatever application we do here, uh, I explained in such a manner that you can market it. You go to the market and you can sell this product. And as an entrepreneur, you know how you need to think the strategies, how you need to structure your business. I'll give an example. One of my friend, even in the sessions also explained, he completed graduation with us, and he started his own business, hotels business. He was on the business side. Uh, uh, he's not interested to move towards the technical or the monthly paid jobs. He wanted to be as a boss. So he was on that hotel industry, and one fine day he started one small app and he marketed it. Maybe he invested hardly 1 or 2 lakhs on it. A small app like Swiggy, and he started marketing it. Almost he reached out 300 plus cities. Now he played lot of strategies in it. Going to each city and deploying your app is not a big deal. But how do you market it? How do you impress them? How do you make that people try your app? Why can't your app instead of using Swiggy or Zomato, whatever big heads we have? So kind of strategies we need to play on that, and kind of advertisement you call, or kind of publicity you do. You need to choose it in a different way, and you need to do all that strategies he played, and that app now it's worth around 3 4 crores. I mean, whatever he started, it's a small scale app only, but with all this customer base, he got such a reputation now. Now he can sell that app. Hardly 1 year he spent on that. Hardly in terms of money, he might not spend more than 15 or 20 lakhs. But if you get the revenue of 4 crores, it's really worth to sell it. So that's why I was saying in that session, why can't we build such apps as a technical people? We know everything. We need to identify where is the gap. Why can't we do such? If you make a project, why can't you deploy it in live, and why can't you, market it, and why can't you get such a revenue? That all stuff we even do can do. Uh, if you are a back end guy, it's not a hard deal or big deal to us to learn front end technology, or mobile technology. Also nowadays it's easy. You need not to go to Android and all. We have a basic scripting language only allowing us to create mobile platform as well. It's okay, but with that entrepreneur idea, if you come here and if you start learning, you may learn so many things here from the session. That's what I believe, and I started saying to the people, this is how you can build your business. Yeah, great. Soumya, you want to share your expectations? Soumya, you are on mute. Okay. Okay, Aditya pasted here. I'm working with IT company, but basically work as a support on debugging stuff. So I expect from this course to have end-to-end project development approach so that I can decent knowledge on create work on projects, more content. Correct. Yeah. Basically on support side, people will have more analytical skills that I see. Once they get a bug, they will jump into each corner to identify from where it came. Quickly, they will find out the problem and they might propose the solutions. I mean, I'm saying, especially who are from the support projects, right? Even I given support for one of the project, banking one. When they report these issues, we used to go to, logs. We used to see database tables, data structure, how it is. Is it a good data created or bad data created? Is it the problem from the procedure side or problem from the Java code side? Lot of quick debugging we used to do, and I still we don't identify. We used to get the similar data into lower environments, and again we used to do that stuff. Lot of iterations of testing we used to do and identify that now. Yeah, that's good. I would say it's not difficult to you to learn this. Just if you follow this pattern, yeah, it's easy for you to jump into any project which is in the middle or which is in the beginning. You can involve any a part of it. Yeah, Soumya, you want to share? Want to talk? Okay, Soumya, no problem. Yeah, Sonu, you want to share? Sonu Kumar, Sonu, you are on mute. Suman, Suman, you want to talk? Suman K, you can unmute yourself and talk. Okay. So if you have problem, you can type here at least so that I can understand your expectations, so that I can consider it and I'll try to add, I mean, as per your expectations, right? Content I can add and anyway. So yeah, you can type between if you want in the chat also. You can share about yourself. Okay. So as part of this session, what I thought to deliver is a product management system, which is common across in e-commerce domain. Okay. So a product management system is a common in e-commerce domain to maintain products information. This is how it works. With my experience, I worked on e-commerce, and this is what I understand from the e-commerce system. Basically, let's say I am from an e-commerce application, let's say Amazon. So as a Amazon user, what all we know is we go to this Amazon website, we search for the product here, we go to search and we search for a required product here. That Amazon can sell anything, books or whatever you want. You search for your required, let's say TV. Recently, my son broke in my TV, uh, so I wanted to buy TV, something 65-inch TV. I'll put my query here, and when I click on search button, it should able to show all the list of TVs who is having 65 inches. The TVs list I should be able to see here, and I can able to buy it. This is what we know from Amazon or Flipkart or Walmart, many applications. As an end user, we will see this. We go to Amazon and we log in and we buy product. But in the background, what will happen? Who will sell these TVs actually? And how many products across Amazon we have? Let's see. Just quickly, we will see. Just Google can give the information, right? Let's see. How many products Amazon have? 350 million. Just a minute, I'll just a minute. So Amazon selling 350 million products expected. Amazon itself has an inventory of 12 million items across its categories and services. But if you go broader and look at all the items that marketplace sellers list, that number expected to 350 billion. Will Amazon sell all these items? We have 350 million items directly. Do they have such a big warehouses? If Amazon themselves, if they want to sell, they need to have big warehouses, big buildings to maintain that products. Here we will see just logical information, but where physical product will be available in warehouse. Can they maintain 350 billion products, 350 million products? To maintain that inventory itself, Amazon need to invest a lot on it to buy all that products and put them here. So instead, Amazon doing what? As a third party, Amazon is doing what? It will accept the products from sellers. So I'm a seller, Naveen, have one warehouse. He's having good, 10 acres of place in Hyderabad. So he wanted to build a big warehouse and he wanted to keep all the products safely there. And I wanted to sell. I don't have any direct outlet. I don't have any shop. I have warehouse. I'm a wholesale distributed across the Hyderabad. I'm seeing that I'm not getting much revenue compared with other people. So I'm maintaining here like 1,000 product categories I'm maintaining here. And yearly I'm investing almost around, let's say 50 crore rupees on it. My revenue or profit is per year, I'm getting something across 10 crores. My competitors are getting like 50 crores per year because I'm distributing my products, this 1,000 products to shops only within the city. I don't have any big customer base. I'll go to the shops and distribute these products. Now I came to know that more people are liking to buy products from e-commerce websites like from Amazon or Flipkart, like such websites. Now I asked a question to my friend, how to sell my products there? Will they accept it? Will they allow me to sell my products there? How much they will charge if I sell my product there? And how much they will give it to me? What is the process? Now, if this person want to sell his products in Amazon or Flipkart, he need to register as a seller with them. Okay. He went to, can he do that registration directly? Yes. Amazon will allow. If you want to become a seller, you can go and register yourself as a seller. So now I became a seller here. I became a seller here. Now Amazon saying, okay, you can sell your items. So Amazon will ask, how do you put your products information here? How do you put that information here? And Amazon will ask how you will maintain, or how you will let us know how many products you have, what is low stock, stock details, in sync, how you will maintain it here. They will ask, do you have any computerized system to interact directly to check your products real-time information? You will say no. Then they'll say, let's implement a system. As you have huge number of products, it is not easy task to every time you log into Amazon seller web and they're maintaining all the, maybe they will provide Amazon or Flipkart, they will provide some seller web application. Here I can go, I can add my products information. But end of the day, this application is not mine. Why I should show all my products data to them? I don't want to put my complete information here. So this is end of the day Amazon's application or Flipkart application. So via seller web, I need to upload my data that will be published into Amazon. This is not giving good benefits to me. So I need a similar application to maintain at least my products data first. Let's keep it aside. Now to maintain my products data, I want to build a system. I want to build a system, a computerized system. So from here, I should be able to see all my products data, manage my products data, manage products data, manage in the sense everything. How many products I have, what is the price of each product, what is the stock of each product, stock details, price details, everything I can, price related things, stock related things, revenue, profits, everything I can able to manage here. When I sell a product, what, how much profit or how much percentage I have. So all that reports also I can generate and monitor via this manage product system. Let us call it product management system. So via this system, I can able to see what all data or what all products I have in my warehouse. It is not every time I can't go to my warehouse and I can't see my products information, as it is a big warehouse. Their employees will work. I should be able to monitor everything from the application. So that if it is low stock, I can order for it just sitting into my home itself. And I can able to generate reports and see how much profit I got last year, how much profit I got this year after adding some new methods to my business. Everything I can able to understand easily. And now Amazon, I'm at Amazon to sell the products. They'll say, okay, we will provide one API for you. We'll provide one channel for you. So Amazon also will have background side, right? They will have one system to maintain products data, right? Okay, which all products are ready to sell. So ready to sell products data, they should have. Ready to sell products data, they should maintain into their system. Okay. From where this products data will come? Lot of sellers will put information here. So I am the one of the seller. I wanted to put my data, my product data. What is product data? Let's say if you go to amazon.in, just a minute. Yeah. Search for a product. JBL speaker. Okay, JBL head. Jbronics. Okay. So this is a product. This is a product selling by some seller. See, this is completely product information page. Till here. Below this is something recommendation section. See till here. Up to weight, item weight. What is the item weight? From beginning this images to this title to price, delivery time to everything is a product information. Colors, how many colors we have. See how beautiful it is. Each color and cost and each color images on hover itself it is shown there. Okay, this complete content, who will prepare? Who will post these images? Is Amazon can able to capture this complete information? No, Amazon can't do this because 350 million products, if they want to capture images and all, if they wanted to put, they need to pay a lot to these employees, whoever is capturing all this. So Amazon will not give this product information. Then who will give? Who will put this product information? So this product information is already there here. So in e-commerce to sell it, this is the to sell it in e-commerce, right? This is the basic information we need to provide for the e-commerce sellers. You need to provide some images, videos, audios, and your title, price details, and the list of colors available for each color images, and about this item you need to give, right? So all this information you need to provide. Complete information about your product you need to provide. So you need to prepare the similar structure, right? To publish it into e-commerce structure you need to prepare. E-commerce structure. So to maintain e-commerce structure, what you need to maintain? All your products related images, content to publish it, right? I wanted to publish end of the day. Whatever this data you are seeing here, this is published from other system, not by the Amazon. Amazon not created here. So this system should publish it here. So the system will publish it. It will push that information to Amazon products application. So whenever you search it from here, it will get that products data and it will showcase to you. But the real information is coming from Naveen. He created all that data here. So that if you feel that these images are not really encouraging or not giving interest to the people, maybe you may update it. As this is your business, you need to worry about your sales. Amazon will not really worry. They will take their percentage. That's it. End of the day, you need to worry about it. So if it is not showing good structure, not showing a good images and not a good description, not good offers, what you need to do, you may update this content because this content is coming from your side on. You may change that and you may push it again, so that people may show interest and buy your products, right? So see here what I observed, I worked on this product management systems and this e-commerce side also. So e-commerce side also, they will maintain systems here to understand your products prices also. Directly they don't allow you. Sometimes you may blame their business also, or you may create unnecessary problems to their business. So what can happen to their business if they directly allow you to push your product data? Let's say you created an advertisement that I'm going to sell iPhone, the same example I given in the previous section also, iPhone 14 Pro something. So I have I have some 10 iPhone Pros. Intentionally, I wanted to use Amazon. 10 phones only I have. 10 phones investment hardly for me. It's 10 lakhs. That's it, right? 10 lakhs rupees. 10 lakh for me. For me, it is 10 lakhs rupees only. So I created advertisement that each iPhone I'm going to sell it for 10,000. 10,000. Whoever logs in on January 26th and try to purchase it. If I put that advertisement from my side, I give an advertisement across all the TVs, papers. So people don't know that I have only 10 products. At a time, Amazon customers, let's say 1 million customers may hit this application, Amazon, to buy the products. Huge traffic Amazon side, unnecessary mess you are creating it. Huge traffic they will get. 1 million or 10 millions. So to provide service to this 1 million or 10 million, lot of infrastructure, lot of support required for Amazon people. So if there is an Amazon sale or if something sale is happening, they will put lot of employees on that particular days because any failures might happen. Any real-time infrastructure increments or decrements need to maintain. So, infrastructure side servers, if servers are getting bad, then they need to, add some more failures, right? Let's say you have a shop. Generally, you have a kirana shop. On festival day, so many customers will come to the shop. So including whoever, working full time in the shop, he needs some support on that particular days. Similarly, Amazon also will add so many servers in the background. They will invest so much here. So to beat this 10 millions request here on infrastructure side, that particular day they may invest 100 crore rupees here as a major partner. So my loss is here 10 lakhs. Out of 10 lakhs, 1 lakh I'll get if real people will buy it. And margin also Amazon will get out of it, maybe hardly the share they will get is maybe 1 lakh rupees, their share. And what is their loss? What loss they have here? 100 crores. So will they directly allow your product? No. Such a mess you people might create, so they don't allow your product. If you are putting unnecessary low prices or high prices. If you put high prices also, then it will damage their business. Let's say Flipkart is selling for reasonable price 70,000, and if you are selling it for 1 lakh or 1,20,000 or 2 lakhs. If intentionally Flipkart asks somebody to put that prices into Amazon, some sellers, Amazon will lose its customers. They believe that, okay, always Flipkart is giving good prices, Amazon not good. So that competitor may damage your business. So before publishing, price calculations also they will do. They will have price calculator. So these price calculators will do what? They will search whether this price is meeting to real time or not. There will be some third-party applications or APIs will be available to identify the real prices. So from that real price systems, they will get the price and they will understand that whatever prices you are giving are reasonable prices or not. If not reasonable, they don't allow your product to show to the customers. And this is how basically any e-commerce will execute your product. Directly, they don't allow anything because it may damage their infrastructure side or from their reputation side. So everything they will monitor before publishing it. And if you are a genuine seller, since 10 years, 15 years, you have good bonding. For you, they may open new gate without calculating prices. They may allow you, or they don't. do that. For everyone, they will do this calculation and tell you, because you are a good seller, though you are a good seller, who is publishing it, he might not aware, or without, idea, he published something that may also create some reputation damage, so that they will maintain this price calculators also, real-time calculators, so that they will calculate that reasonably selling it or not, and they will push it. This is how entire e-commerce system will run. Any doubts so far? So as part of the system, I wanted to, because this is also having good demand, right? Product management system. Every seller needs this. So you can prepare it as a product, as a common product, and you can sell it to sellers, whoever wants it, who are managing warehouses, or who want to, become a new, seller. For them, you may buy your product if you make it as a product. Product in the sense application itself as a product, I'm saying. Okay. So this is the basically idea. What I want to do, I wanted to maintain complete product details here through this PMS application. I want to prepare this application, which is useful for basically sellers. Okay. Any doubts so far? Am I making sense? Hello? Guys, am I audible? Yeah.
Yes, Naveen.
Yeah. So this is what the
Uh,
system I want to develop. Yeah, Mahesh, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to ask this the system which they are putting here, right, ready to sell the product. Is that some kind of a queue where you are putting
Yes.
your product details, or
Yeah.
they are calling your API every time somebody clicks on that product?
No. Basically, here what I saw, the data is coming from Kafka's. Okay. Whatever data you publish it, right, they will put it into Kafka system, and from Kafka they used to process it. Yeah, as you said, messaging queues. In whatever application, I see this system, right? I worked in this part as well. And product management system is my first application when I joined as a fresher. Yeah. So recently I involved in this area. They have Kafka. So whatever you publish, the structure will be published into Kafka, and they will get this data from here. And once everything is ready, they used to publish it. Once everything is good, or else they used to send some kind of response by saying that your product is bad product, or your product need some changes. Will this answers your question?
Yes, Naveen, thanks for that. Is this a one time, or every time when Amazon's user is clicking in my product? Suppose I have listed something in Amazon's website, right? My product is listed there. So every time they are some user is clicking in my product, how exactly I know that I have to publish the information about my product to that queue?
No, I searched for iPhone 14 here. Okay, iPhone 14 I searched here. So this product is already available in Amazon, which means as a seller, if let's say you are selling the iPhones, you created iPhone stock, let's say 1,000 stock you brought here into your warehouse, and you want to sell that 1,000 products to Amazon. So first you will create your, iPhone's products data here, iPhone 14 images, colors, prices, and the description, everything you will prepare from your side. Okay, whatever you are seeing here, this complete information you will create here in your system first, then you publish it, your 1,000 stock. So when you publish it, your information will be coming here. Once it approved, then it will go to the actual end user. So whatever data that is finalized, right, that finalized data, they will put it into their database systems. Okay, 1000 iPhone products are good from Naveen. So let's keep it into database so that the same information I need to show it to the people who search it.
Okay, so it's a one-time store.
Yes.
They are storing that information and this. Okay,
Yeah.
thanks, Naveen.
So maybe once they have a low stock, again they need to create one more system to trigger low stocks. Maybe Amazon may have one system, daily, night jobs or something they will run. They will read this data. Let's say initially I proposed 1000 products. When threshold reaches to 10% of his stock, let's say out of 1100 products only still remain here. So if you want to send any email notifications, they may send notifications to Naveen from the system. So during night, I will get the notification. They will say, Naveen, your products stock became 100 from our side. Do you want to still sell more phones via Amazon? If at all, yes, you publish if you have products. So again, he will publish it with the new rates if you want. Or he will wait until the stock is clearing, then he may publish it. Okay. This full information should come from partner only. See here, sold by Appario. He is selling everything. Appario Retail Private Limited. Let's see his revenue.
So back to your original point, Naveen, you said that Amazon is not maintaining millions of records, right, or trillions of record
Ah,
because they cannot maintain.
they can
Um,
maintain. They can maintain means they don't create them. They will get that data or they will procure that from third parties, sellers. End of the day, whatever information you are seeing, that information, real information coming from them. Okay, original information.
okay.
But to showcase it to you quickly, I can't interact with their systems. Their systems may go down. I know how much product stock they have available. So once they publish it, I need to keep that similar data, that images information. Let's say they published it, some text information, some images information. I need to maintain that data from my side as well. When they publish it, I need to read that images and all. I need to keep it into my blobs here. Maybe AWS blob storages I will use. In that blob, I will put the complete information, images information. And in database side or by using unstructured data or unstructured data, let's say I have a Mongo for quick search operations. In Mongo, I may put all the, you know, uh, unstructured data information here. And if I need to maintain, seller name and the brand name and all, I may have database table to maintain structured data. So you may have so many database systems, so many blob storages here to give that information. So whatever information it is coming from there, you put it here and you will sell it. Maybe for quick searches, you may implement. Amazon may provide some quick search mechanism. Uh, you know, uh, in real time, it need to search from millions of products. It need to search, real recommended products, and it need to populate here instead of junk data. Lot of systems may required in the background. Lot of systems support required for them. Straight away, a single system cannot handle all this. They may have, hundreds or thousands of other systems to support it. Right? Yeah. Anything, guys? We wanted to do this. Okay. Actually, I created some mock-ups also. Maybe in next sessions we will see. You may see here. So we want to create something, a dashboard out of it. You know, in microservices, I'll develop it. I'll tell you the architecture also, how we are going to design and develop it. So this is how a dashboard should look like. And when I click on categories, I should be able to create categories. I should list the categories. Upon clicking, I need to able to enter category details. And when I click on brands, I should be able to create brands. When I click on items, I should be able to create each item. Let's say Apple is selling Apple phones. So when I click on items, I should be able to create phone with images, price details, video, audio, and all. Okay. So we'll start with the a process or a procedure from how to start it basically. Now they called me, let's say this Naveen called me, my company RBO Tech, and he asked me to, hey, please develop this application for me. Then how the interactions will start, we will see. RBO Tech, how they will interact with this particular seller, and how information we need to gather, and how to build a successful product management system application. Okay, that's what we are going to do. End of the day, product management system we do, which will benefit to the seller. He can maintain all his product information, and just by sitting into his home itself, he can publish his data, he can sell, and he can able to track. Okay. Any questions? May I know all the prerequisites for this? Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Naveen, I have a few questions with this session itself. Firstly, how many days it will take in the week, and what if any day we miss our class? So,
Yeah.
would it be you will be would it be will you would be providing us recording and all?
Yeah. So yeah, coming to we will spend in a week 5 days, Monday to Friday sessions.
Okay.
Monday to Friday, and 5 days in a week. This is going to take 2 months time, 2 months of time, which means 2 into 2 months, 5 days, right? Almost 45 to 50 sessions. Okay, like around 50 sessions. Directly going into application and delivering it may not take this much time, but around, right, maybe you may from real time, the process, what is agile, what is sprint, who all involves, and how the uh, requirements gatherings happenings, how functional diagrams, or I mean BRDs, FRDs we maintain, stories, then development, testing, all this process you might not aware. But for the people who don't know, right, for them, we will explain the topics as well. And we explain the tools also here, like Git, and how to publish it into like Amazon, and front-end websites, how to publish, and how to integrate with the real-time domains, www dot, mypms.com. When you search, how to bring your application there, how real-time interactions will happen. That's what, that is all I want to share here, apart from technical development. It will take 2 months, and daily video will be recorded. Video will be shared to your Google Drive. So even if you miss this session also, you will get the Google Drive video. That video will be with you for lifetime. Okay. So you'll be receiving videos. So even if you miss the session also, you can go through these. And daily content, I will update whatever we discuss here, right? Paints or images or whatever, right? I'll publish it on daily basis. So you will have complete access to the session.
Yeah. And one more thing, our focus will majorly on backend part or front end. So
We deliver 100% backend and front end, everything end to end, including exception handlings. I mean, the minute parts,
like logging and all of this.
everything, logging, security, and single sign-on. Single sign-on not required for this application, but I'll give you all that examples. Payment gateway also not really required, but I'll give you some examples. Real-time payment gateways, if you want to integrate, right? Such gateways, and security, how you'll handle by using JWT, authentication and authorization. Okay. And in real time, how you will do the configurations, how you'll do the deployments, how the cycle flows, end to end, I'll explain. Okay. Maybe Docker and all I can't use here. I'll do direct jar deployments, but I'll explain that process. How we generally push to Git from there, how you will trigger the builds, what will happen in the background. That background knowledge is sufficient. As because go anywhere, we are not going to do that pipeline setup and all, right? Yeah. So up to that point, I'll show how to, start builds and deploy it and maintain it. From project initialization to delivery, right? All phases will be covered here. Everything. Okay. Today is Wednesday, right? Yeah. All phases covered means from product owner to how we will interact, our BAs to how it will come to architecture or solutionings, from solutioning to how it will come to the scrum master to team, how it will come to the team, how team need to maintain repos, from repos how they need to code, how they need to do the unit test from their side, and how they need to do the integration test from their side, then how it should go to the integration testing, then how it should go to the user acceptance and prod, technically and non-technically. So many things have to discuss here. During this, on the solutioning part, what we need to do from product owner, BA, what need to collect from BA to solutioning, how you need to propose, how you need to give that solutions to your team, and how Scrum Master need to create, again, we will include Agile here, Agile scrums we create or sprints we create. On that particular sprints, teams will work. And for the teams, we need to strategize repositories. On that repositories, they need to code. They need to merge after coding, merging techniques, merge code, then unit testings, integration testings, SIT, UAT, prod, how it will go till there. Then if there is any problem, how we will maintain. You'll see the entire cycle. Here we have front end and back end. We create two applications, front end and back end. Two applications means two layers basically. We create a front end and a back end. In back end again, we use microservices. Micro means smaller services we create. And here for front end, you use anything. I'll be showing you here basic HTML with the jQuery, and you can see with Angular, similar thing. And backend in purely Spring Boot microservices. So here we again, when we include microservices, a lot of things will be included here. Gateways, gateway, and we will be seeing load balancers. We will be seeing multiple databases. We will be seeing kind of unit testing tools like Mockito, Swagger, and logging, and for monitoring tool, logging and monitoring is different. Monitoring tools, we'll see all this. Security, okay. All critical areas will be covered. And from minute to major, everything will be covered. What else we required out of it? We'll use React or not. Actually, I don't know React. If you want help me, I'll create. It is not a big deal. I hope it's not a big deal creating small template and making the REST calls from it. We will try it. Okay, I'm not sure. We can try it. Having experience in one technology and trying a new one is not a big deal. We can adopt it. We can see. Even if you guys interested this microservices in different technology, you can try after this session. We develop in Spring Boot, right? Later you may adopt this to other Node.js or any other technology. Backend side also. That's all, guys. Okay. So we'll meet tomorrow. If no questions. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Bye. Have a good day.
Thanks. Bye.
Thank you. Yeah. Bye.
Was it Soumya? She dropped. Okay.